Good morning students. Welcome to my session. How are you students? Yes, I hope all are good. Okay students, in the previous class we have discussed about force and friction chapters. In force, once again I repeated in the force chapter keywords. Okay students, listen students and write in your notebook keywords of in the force chapter. Keywords in the force chapter. So first one is force. Write in your notebook students and listen now. Force. What is force meaning? What is the meaning of force? A pull or a push or both. A pull or push or both. We take any object. Here I take a duster. Here the duster is pulling and pushing, or pulling and pushing, both are. In our daily life we observed borewell. We see that borewell, where the borewell, here we see pushing, pulling and pushing, and flag cast also. Flag casting, here we observed what we do. Yes, there are we pulling the flag thread. So what is the meaning of force now? A pull or push or both. Pull or push or both. Okay. Next one. Push. What is the meaning of push? Moving an object forward direction. Any object moving in a forward direction. Here the duster is moving in the forward direction. That is push. At the same duster will come to the back. Come to the back. What is calling? This is pull. That is pull. So pull means moving an object backward direction. Backward direction. So next one, contact force. Next one, contact force. Force which results when there is a direct physical contact. There is a direct physical contact between two interacting objects. Here we take two dusters. Here two dusters are kept in the direct physical contact. Direct physical contact between two interacting objects. Here occurs contact force. Contact force. Okay children, write in your notebook what is the contact force. A force which results when there is a direct physical contact between two interacting objects. Next one. Force at a distance. A force at a distance. Some distance. Here, force which occurs without any physical contact. Without any physical contact between the two objects. We take ball magnet. Already you see that ball magnet in the 6th class studied. Ball magnet and iron nail will keep nearer picture you see here the ball magnet. The ball magnet has, you know, north pole and south pole. So we keep iron nail near the ball magnet. It is attracted. It is attracted. The ball magnet. So the force, here some force acting between the ball magnet and the iron nail. So that force which occurs without any physical contact. There are no contact. So they have some distance. They have some distance. So there is without any physical contact between the two objects occurs, the force is called force at a distance or field force. Force at a distance or field force. Now field. What is the meaning of field? The space. The space around the object. The space around the object where the force is felt. Where the force is felt. This is called field. Here around the object. Here the force is acting on the iron nail by ball magnet. So this space is called field, magnetic field. So next one, friction. Friction means the resisting force. Friction means the resisting force to movement of an object. Movement of an object. You see in the friction chapter, a person is moving on a red road, so he will slippery because here resisting force is acting, that is friction. That is friction. The resisting force to movement of an object. Movement of an object. See this picture, children. Here the person is fall on the ground because of friction. Here the direction of friction is always opposite to the direction of motion to related to the surface. So children, the keywords are right in your notebook. Okay. Okay. Are you not done, children, in your notebook? Next keyword is muscular force. What is the meaning of muscular force? a ball. This ball thrown into air. Now I thrown into air. What we here, which force is acting? By our hand, we throw the ball. So here we apply the muscular force. Here we apply the muscular force. So the muscles in our body exerted by our muscles. So this force is called muscular force. Muscular force means the force exerted by our body muscles. Every stone is there. We kept that stone. We pick up the stone. What we do here? We apply our muscles. So our hands. We pick up the big rock, big stone. So here also we applied the force by the muscles. So next one is gravitational force. What is the meaning of gravitational force? The force of attraction between two bodies in the universe. For example, I am standing on a ground. I am standing on a ground. So here between me and the ground surface, some attraction is there. So that is I don't fall on the ground. Why? Because here acting gravitational force and also acting friction. Any object, I take this chalk piece. It is release our hands. So this is fall on the surface of ground. Why? Because here some attraction is there by the earth. That is force is gravitational force. Okay, children, are you understand now? Magnetic force. Next one, magnetic force. What is the meaning of magnetic force? The attraction or repulsion. The attraction or repulsion of a magnet. We take two ball magnets. Here I draw the picture. We take ball magnet, two ball magnets. Here this is north pole, this one is south pole. Here we kept south pole and north pole. In this direction, these are like poles. So these like poles are repulsion. These like poles are repulsion, repel. So and here we change the ball magnet. This north pole and the south pole. Near the two ball magnets, these are unlike poles. Here, these unlike poles are attracted. So, attraction between the unlike poles, repulsion between the like poles of a ball magnets. So, here the force is called magnetic force. The force is called magnetic force. And next one, electrostatic force. Electrostatic force. What is the meaning of electrostatic force? We discussed previous classes. We do some activity. We take balloon and rub the balloon to the dry hay and keep the balloon near the piece of papers, or we take comb and it is rubbed with dry hay and keep near the piece of papers. What we observe, children? The piece of papers also attracted the balloon. So here we rub the balloon or we rub the comb repeatedly they get charged. They get charged. The forces exerted by charged body on another body. So here the piece of papers are attracted the balloon. The piece of papers are attracted the balloon. You see in the textbook also. Like this. You see in our textbook like this. The charged body here get the charged by rubbing the balloon, rubbing with the cloth or any cloth, take any cloth. So near the piece of papers the balloon is attracted the piece of papers. So the force is exerted by a charged body on another body, either charged or uncharged. So here we remember that static means at rest. So next one, net force. Net force. The algebraic sum of all the forces acting on an object or body. The algebraic sum of all the forces acting on an object. You see in our textbook. You keep the block on a surface. Here some forces are acting. A person pushing in this direction. Here the force is applied. F force is applied. In this direction the block pushes two persons in this direction. Here first person applied F1 force and second person is applied F2 force. These forces are summed here. That is called net force. Here we write net force is equal to F1 plus F2. The sum of all the forces. Here two persons are acting. Apply the force on block. So sum of all forces acting on a object, that is called net force. So here F net is equal to F1 plus F2. Other case you see in the textbook. Here two persons are applying the force in opposite direction. In the opposite direction. So here sum of forces are F1 here opposite, apply the force opposite in direction. So sum of all forces here, this F1 first person is applied force F1 and the second person is applied force is F2. So but they are in opposite direction. So you write here net force is equal to F1 plus minus F2. You will give the sign in standing in opposite in direction. So the net force is equal to F1 plus minus F2. Then F1 minus F2. Net force is F1 minus F2. So what is the meaning? Children, net force means the algebraic sum of all the forces acting on a object or body. Next one, magnitude. We learn vector. Force is a vector. Why we called vector? It have magnitude and direction. It have magnitude and direction. So force has magnitude, that is value. Magnitude has value and has a direction indicated by the arrow. So next one, equilibrium. Equilibrium, the stability of an object. Here the stability of an object. We applied the force in this forward direction. We get in the opposite direction acting friction. They get the object is stability. The object get stability. So next one, normal force. Next one is normal force. The force acting perpendicular to the movement of the object. The force acting, when it is acting, the perpendicular to the movement of the object. Here I take slate and duster. Here without a slate, it is what happened? Fall on the ground. Yes, fall on the ground. But it upward direction, it is perpendicularly acting at the point of contact. So upward direction acting, this is not fall. This is not fall down. Why? Because the gravitational force is always acting on the body. So this is attracted by the gravitational force, it is fall down. But why it is not fall down? Here one force is acting upward direction at the point of contact. So this is called normal force. Normal force. And next one is tension. Tension means it is a feeling of tightness. Feeling of tightness in a rope or string, etc. Feeling of tightness. We see in our villages, any well, we take any steel. You take one bucket and tie the rope. You release to well. So here, without a rope, the bucket is fall of the water, deep on the water. But it is not deep. Why it is tied the string or rope. So here acting tension. Here acting tension. It is feeling of tightness and in a rope. So in your textbook also given the one example. And one brick is tied with the string and hanging end of the string. So it is not fall down. Without the string, the brick is fall on the ground because of gravitational force is acting. We know that. So here tightness of the rope, that is tension. Children, next one is state of motion. State of motion. What is the meaning of state of motion? Movement of a body. Movement of a body. For example, students, we take a ball. What is the state of here? This is at rest. This state is rest. This movement is at rest. Now you push the ball in this direction. You push the ball in this direction. So this direction, the ball is moving. Now this movement is in motion. In motion. So the movement body. The movement of the body we called state of motion. Next one, pressure. Next one, pressure. Force acting on a unit surface area. What is the meaning of pressure, students? Force acting on a unit surface area. I take this duster. So, in this area with the chalk piece, I pressing. So, perpendicular it. So, on unit area, I force apply. On unit area, the force is applied perpendicularly. So, we call what is the pressure? Yes, pressure. So, the force acting here, the force acting on a unit area. So, what is the units of? What is the formula of pressure? P is equal to F by A. P is equal to F by force by area. Force is acting on unit area. So here force is constant. That is force pressure is inversely proportional to 1 by A. So P is inversely proportional to 1 by A. Pressure increases, then area is decreased. Pressure increases. In this direction we apply this force is here. Pressure is highly. Area is less. Here area is more in this direction. So here the pressure is less. So I will give an example also in the previous class. Elephant feet has more area. So here area is more, then pressure is less. So elephant is less pressure on the surface of ground. Okay, children. Next one, free body diagram. The line diagram showing all the forces acting on object at a particular instant. What is the meaning of free body diagram? The line diagram showing all the forces acting on an object at a particular instant. We take one block or one car, any object, any body. Here we showing all the forces. In this direction, here acting gravitational force. We indicated by letter W. In this opposite, acting normal force. We indicated by the letter F. So, in this direction, we applied the force. This opposite direction acting friction. Here, all forces acting on the object at a particular instant by showing the free body diagram. Okay, children? Last one, gravity. The earth's pulling the force on any object. The earth pulling force on any object. This object fallen. What happened? Here the duster is fall on the ground. This chalk is also fall on the ground. So here one earth is pulling the force on any object. universe. Okay children? Okay, are you note these points children? Okay, do your homework and I will give information about this chapter next class. Okay, thank you.